9 million views and over 6,000 comments, baffled by how he makes girls addicted to him in under 30 seconds. But no one has a clue why this works. The secret lies in the persuasion weapon called expectation rewards theory. But before we break down the psychology behind it, I'm Victor Milano, founder of Gentleman Society, and recently my dating Instagram exploded past 100,000 followers. Many of our students go from no dates in the last 6 months to a girlfriend in under 3 weeks. Take Dennis for example. He implemented the girlfriend formula and met his lady in 2 weeks. Let's reveal the hidden psychological strategy.
Oh, hi. Hey, what?
Powerful. Notice how he sits down next to her without asking. Most guys, when they approach a girl, say, hey, is it fine if I sit next to you? This does 2 things. Number 1, it groups them in with every other guy because every guy says that. And if you sound the same as everyone she's already rejected, her brain jumps to rejecting you. The second thing this does is it signals low confidence. Guys who get what they want and don't have people push back against their desires do what they want without asking. So by asking, is it fine if I sit next to you, you subconsciously signal to a girl that in the past, when you sat next to a girl, they complained. Hence why you're asking and not just doing. So instead, you do what Juan does. He just pulls up a chair and sits next to her. Obviously, don't do this in extremely invasive ways. Use common sense, please. But you get the point. Do, don't ask.
What's your name? What do you do and where are you from?
My name's
Calissa?
Calista. Calista.
Calista. Okay, that's cool.
Terrible. His tonality is amazing and the energy he gives off is great, but the words that are coming out his mouth kill attraction and kill the odds the girl goes out with you. Notice how he asked 3 questions at once. What's your name? What are you doing? Where are you from? This makes her brain jump to 3 different options. The human brain can't focus on more than one thing at once. So when you ask multiple questions, you cause confusion. And when you cause confusion, the body and mind feels uncomfortable. And when it feels uncomfortable, it wants to leave that situation. So to avoid causing psychological discomfort, don't cause confusion. Ask 1 question at a time. For example, bad. Would you like to go out with me and can I get your number? 2 questions, confusion, discomfort, rejection. Versus good. What's your thoughts on coffee, girl? Oh my gosh, I love coffee. I bet. Let's do a coffee beach date. 1 question at a time removes confusion and discomfort.
Sorry about that.
I'm from here.
Wow, me too. That's crazy. We are, yeah. What are you working on?
I have to do some art history homework.
Oh yeah, I actually have the same thing. I'm working on, I think we have the same class.
Powerful. This is the single most powerful concept in dating because it makes girls crave you even if you have no charisma. It's called commonality theory. I explain this in deep detail and how you can implement it yourself in the Gentleman Society inside the girlfriend formula, which I'll link at the top of the description. And also I'll pin a comment with the link if you want to check it out. But the short version of this is that the more things you have in common with the girl, the more she likes you. Because people like themselves. It's that simple. Example, you're more likely to listen to me if I look like you, have the same values as you, or am from the same town as you, because it makes you feel closer to me. And that's exactly what he does here. She says, I'm from here. Me too. What class are you working on? I'm in that class too. And those commonalities stack up in her mind and they make her brain shortcut to compatibility. Commonality leads to compatibility.
Yeah, what are you doing later on? I don't know either.
Terrible. Commonalities are good to an extent. That's why you must be genuine, because you genuinely only have X amount of things in common with the girl. When you're not genuine and you're clearly just saying things to please her, you signal nice guy syndrome. You signal people pleaser syndrome, which subconsciously signals to her that people don't usually like you if you're trying so hard to be liked, because people who are liked don't try so hard to be liked. So to counteract this force, just be ethical and genuine. If you genuinely have something in common with the girl, point it out. If you don't point it out. And to spark attraction, if there's something you don't like about the girl, point it out playfully. This is called qualifier theory. By pointing out things you don't like, she feels the desire to defend herself. And if she defends herself to you, her brain assumes she likes you. People don't defend themselves to someone they don't like. Example, how often you work out, girl? Oh, I haven't worked out in like a month. Oh my gosh, there's no way you don't work out. Come on. Fine, I guess I do work out sometimes, but I gotta be more consistent, blah, blah, blah. She proves herself, she likes you more. But again, use it genuinely and ethically. Only point out things you generally don't like and be playful, don't be mean.
What? What's so funny? Yeah. What's your favorite? You want to eat some food? What's your favorite type of food?
Actually, I think I work later today, so I can...
Yeah, me too. That's funny how we have like all this stuff in common. I have a job like that I work on.
Bad. Remember what I said in the beginning of the video. Asking two questions at the same time causes psychological discomfort, and to avoid that discomfort, the brain shortcuts to get out of this situation. He asked, do you like food? What type of food do you like? Do you want to go out with me? Her brain all over the place, can't focus, jumps to rejection. Versus if he said, and this is extremely powerful, I explained this concept in Gentleman Society. It's called persuasion. You get her to agree to the date idea before offering the date idea, which almost guarantees that she agrees to going out with you every single time. Example, one question at a time. What's your thoughts on coffee, girl? Oh my gosh, I love coffee. Now she's already agreed publicly to liking coffee. And guess what? The human brain desires to stay consistent with what they've said in the past. So when you say, I bet let's do a quick coffee date, you offer something she already agreed to liking, and that desire of consistency kicks in. If she says, no, I don't want to go out, she's going back on her word where she said she loves coffee. So instead, her brain, to maintain that comfort, agrees to the coffee date. And you ask one question at a time, removing all confusion. That being said, this is stage 3 of the approach formula, how you guarantee the close. If you do stages 1 and 2 improperly and incorrectly, you will get rejected. I explained stages 1 and stages 2 in the approach formula in Gentleman Society, link in the description, and I'll pin a comment.
Work on later in the days.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
I work at Pizza Hut. Yeah, not that cool yet or anything, you know. But I can give you free pizza. So, yeah, where do you work?
I work at a clothing store.
Me too, actually. I have 2 jobs though. Yeah, I have a part-time job, but I work at a clothing store. Yeah. So, can I get your email? Or you don't have an email? You don't roll that way?
Mistake. The number 1 rule in sales when you go for the close is you shut up. Here's what I mean. Number 1, he doesn't assume the close and asks, can I get your email? Instead you say, here, put in your email, and you just hand her your phone. Number 2, once you make the offer, do not say anything. Be quiet and let her feel the silence. That silence shows extreme confidence, because the moment you start talking, you signal, hey, I don't think I deserve your number. I don't think I deserve your email. Because if I'm talking and I start justifying and proving myself and why I deserve it, that means I don't believe I deserve it. Versus if I just stay quiet, I subconsciously signal that I deserve this. I got nothing else to say. That's it. So always follow this rule. You must stay quiet after going for the close. She will fill the silence, and most of the time she'll fill that silence with her phone number. There's so much more that goes into approaching properly. In the approach formula in Gentleman Society, I explain stages 1, stages 2, and stages 3, which is everything you need to know to go from nervous, anxious, afraid to having a date set. And then obviously there's also the girlfriend formula, online dating formula, texting formula, everything you need in the Gentleman Society to succeed in dating. That being said, if you're looking to lie, manipulate, cheat, hook up, don't join. I'm gonna kick you out. I just kicked out 2 people. If you're a man of character, I'll be glad to see you in there. Stay blessed.